Fiesta Acapulco today up in the Belden Village area in Canton, Ohio. We come here all the time when we're up here running errands, and we just never think to film up here. So we're going to film up here today our favorite things that we always order on the menu. And I'll tell you, their salsa is very smoky, if you like a good smoky salsa. And they always have nice, fresh, warm chips. Very good. The chips are always nice and warm. And this is one of the rare few places that I actually like to get the white cheese dip. Because in my opinion, most of the time the white cheese dip at Mexican restaurants have no flavor. This one has a very good spice to it. It tastes like almost like a peppery taste, like a green peppery taste, not like a bell pepper, like an actual spicy pepper, but it's not super spicy. So for people that are afraid of spice, don't be afraid of this. That's really good. I highly recommend the cheese dip here. Super creamy, really, really flavorful. I don't think you'll regret it. It's really good.
It's not horribly expensive either. It's very reasonable.
Get the iced tea. The iced tea here is phenomenal. Really, really good iced tea.
Okay. One of our family's favorite things to eat here, and we all share it, we just get a platter of it and we share it, is the Fiesta taquitos. And they come in a nice puffy pastry. I don't know if you can, I assume you can see that. It's very moist chicken. Quite delicious. It has a very strongly scented cheese that they sprinkle over top of it. It comes with guacamole, sour cream, and tomatoes, and they're just delicious. A lot of people just order it as a meal, which I did today. I'm not going to eat all of those. The chicken is so tender and it just falls apart. It's not dry and it's very seasoned. You can see a little bit of cheese here. It has the Chihuahua cheese on the inside. I mean, they're just delicious. So another thing that I like to get, especially in the winter when it's chilly outside, is their Fiesta soup. And you have the option of getting it with just vegetables, with just chicken, or adding in little chopped up vegetables. And the little vegetables are fantastic. The broth is it's heavenly.
It's out of this world.
Yeah.
Broth. I mean, I could just drink the broth.
And they chop up the avocado, put it on top. It has, and I do believe, it has little corn strips. The
Tortilla strips?
Okay, tortilla strips. I was drawing a blank there. Has the tortilla strips in it. It's delightful, it's light, and it's just the perfect little winter soup. But I get it in the summer too.
Yeah, I can eat it year round. It's just the most buttery.
It is buttery. That's a good
It's
description.
like a good buttery chicken broth. It's amazing.
Yep.
I like to get the Birria tacos. Now I know that you're supposed to have a curl to the when you say Birria taco, Birria. I can't do
Stop
it.
it.
Okay, I can't do it. I know you're gonna come for me in the comments, but they're Birria tacos, and I think it's beef. Look at that. And they give you the consomme to dip it in. This is like the beef consomme that they stew the beef in. It's nice and crunchy on the outside. Dip it in there. Look at that. It's so tender. It's such a nice, easy flavor. It's not too strong. Really, really good. Nice and crunchy. They put some cilantro on it. Mostly they put a little bit of pico.
Yeah.
Like onions and stuff. No, I don't think it's pico. It's onions and cilantro. The consomme is delicious.
I could just eat a bowl of that. This one comes with rice and beans.
They have very good rice here. My husband always likes their rice. Yeah, their rice has so much flavor. Wow. Really good rice. You know, I'm not usually blown away by any type of rice, but the rice is exceptional here. Beans are good. I will tell you, my two favorite beans at Mexican restaurants: Don Pancho's and Alliance, and the one La Loma, the one we just did. Those are my two favorite refried beans. But I will say that this place is probably up there with my favorite fried rice. That's not fried rice, that's Chinese food.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
This place is probably up there for my top 2 places to get Mexican rice. The rice is amazing here. I had to come over and steal some of Kala's soup here. I just want you to see, like, it has almost like a butter oiliness on the top of it. That is so delicious. That's Flavor Town right there.
Yeah.
And the chicken is so tender in the soup. It's like even more tender than what they normally serve like in the actual food. But I'm telling you, and you have the avocado. If you are trying to do low carb, all you'd have to do is just ask for no tortilla strips. And this is actually perfect for low carb. There's no potatoes or anything in it. So look at that soup. So good.
I salt and pepper everything, every restaurant.
Yeah,
and
this
I
does-
do not. I don't salt or pepper here. Yeah, still in my broth.
The broth, like I could seriously just have the broth. Like
Yeah.
you don't even have to put anything in it. Whoever makes this soup in this restaurant, kudos to you. You have an amazing sense of taste because
Yep.
you know what you are doing.
It is made with love.
Yeah, this tender chicken is amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I could make broth like that at home. And I've made homemade bone broth before, where you start from scratch, you boil the bones for 12 hours. Still never tastes like that.
No.
This is amazing soup. This is probably one of my favorite soups out of any restaurant. I hate to compare it to a restaurant chain, but my second favorite is Olive Garden Zuppa Toscana. But these are like my 2 favorite soups in any restaurant. So good.
All right, I have just influenced Becky, if nothing else, to take one of our delicious taquitos and dip it into the delicious consomme.
But mind you, this is beef consomme, so this might be
it's gonna work.
sacrilegious.
It's going to be okay. I believe in it. I believe in you.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Because there's nothing that beef consomme doesn't improve.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now let's take it a step further.
What?
Let's dip it in the chicken broth.
Now you're just being crazy.
This is about as wild as we get.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. They're both good.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be weird dipping it in the beef consomme, but it's very good. These are good.
They are exceptional tonight.
They're very simple. There's not a lot of ingredients, but
They're always good, but tonight I don't know what's going on.
they're exceptionally good.
Yeah.
But they're very simple. So if you don't have a spicy tongue and you'd rather have something very simple and mild, I highly recommend these. So tender.
Yeah, I know. It is. It really is.
We decided to order one of the ground beef enchiladas just for the video because we definitely have enough food, if you know what I'm saying. But their enchiladas are very good here. They have a really unique enchilada sauce that we enjoy. I'm going to cut this open in the middle.
That's a very weird place to cut it.
I know, but I just don't want it to
Very uncomfortable with
I don't
that.
need your judgment, okay?
That's wrong on every level.
I just wanted to show the inside. But this, is it tortilla or is it corn?
It's corn.
Yeah, or corn taco shell tortilla. You know, we've been eating Mexican food for way too long. We should know exactly what this is. Anyway, it's super soft, super delicate. My plate is scalding hot, so I know this is going to be hot.
It's payback.
It is payback. The enchilada sauce, the only way I can describe it is savory. It reminds me of like an American dinner of mashed potatoes and gravy, only with like a Mexican spice to it. It's so good. It's so unique. I can't describe it any other way.
I don't think I've ever ordered an enchilada here.
It's super, super delicate, but just like I could just eat this with bread, the sauce. Like I just love it. It's so floppy, I can't even eat it.
I was going to say, it's definitely controlling
yeah,
you.
it's
You are not in control of that.
getting more
point.
and more pathetic as it goes on. You need to try the sauce.
Okay.
See if you can describe it a little bit better than I do. And I will tell you, it does have some kickback. It's got some spice to it. So all your little wimpies out there that don't like spice, you probably won't like this.
The other half of our family.
Casey.
Oh my gosh. It's got like an allspice in it.
Yeah, it's almost like their beef consomme.
Some like chili powder.
Yeah.
And some. Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've been coming here for how many years, and you have never had me get an enchilada.
Sorry.
I hate you now.
I was gatekeeping it. I also like their plain crunchy tacos too.
Gosh, that's delicious.
Yeah, isn't that good? It's very unique. I love it.
Yeah.
You can tell they put a lot of love into that sauce.
And just one more clip of two dips dipping.
As if we haven't dipped these things into enough things.
I was further challenged to dip this into that sauce. It's almost like a gravy. That, oh my God, so good.
Yeah.
Don't order these unless you order a little side of that sauce. We just recreated something on the menu.
I will say now that we are dipping these into everything on our table, I remember when they first used to serve these, they would give you a side of cheese dip with them, didn't they? I thought they gave you a side of cheese, or
did.
maybe they drizzled the cheese on top of it.
Oh yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, it had that cheese on.
Yeah.
But honestly, I like them naked because they're crunchier.
Because you're a pervert.
I am. I'm a Mexican food pervert. I know
So-
myself. Careful.
You're kinky for Mexican food.
But yeah, that is how they came before. They were drizzled with the white cheese, but I actually like them without
Just like that.
Yeah, and I actually like them with the enchilada sauce.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm saying, order that. When you order that,
Yeah.
it's probably like 50 cents extra. Oh, so good.